more going back and forth, even at the press conference. I mean, I'm excited for this one.
Ladies
and gentlemen, representing Tajikistan, Manuchekhr Davlatov.
Manuchekhr Davlatov, first time ever from Tajikistan, is here tonight at Matrix Fight Night, and he's going to take on Zahoor Shah. We saw a lot of heated exchange yesterday at the presser, and both these guys were talking into their faces at the face-offs.
I mean, you see, sometimes you see a natural rivalry develop between people. They were not faking it. That press conference was indicative of some two fighters who genuinely don't like one another.
Manuchekhr Davlatov from Tajikistan.
Welcome to MFN.
And his opponent, fighting out of Afghanistan, Zahoor Shah.
Zahoor Shah representing Afghanistan, making a massive run to the cage. He can't wait a second. He can't wait a second more to take on Manuchekhr. He's got 2-1 as a professional, both wins via finishes in round number 1. He made his MFN debut at MFN 8, scored a cracking round 1 knockout. He loses a percentage from his purse, but Manuchekhr made weight and he's here, trying to solidify his 5-0 to 6-0. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the tail of the tape. This is the featherweight bout. We've got Manuchekhr Davlatov from Tajikistan, 26 years of age. He's got 2 centimeters of height advantage, 65.8 kgs in terms of weight. His style is MMA. And he's taking on a storm known as Zahoor Shah, 29 years of age, 170 centimeters in terms of height. Zahoor missed weight. He came at 67.9 kilograms on the scales, and he is a very dominant wrestler. Over to Jared, and let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, first we introduce the blue corner. His record, 5 wins. He weighed in at 65.80 kilograms, representing Dushanbe, Tajikistan. Give it up for Manuchekhr Davlatov! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. His record, 2 wins, 1 loss. He weighed in at 67.90 kilograms, representing Afghanistan. Give it up for Zahoor Shah! Ladies and gentlemen, the man in charge of the sound of the bell, Jim Perdios.
Gentlemen, been over the rules, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, step back, let's do it.
Jim Perdios, the third man in the cage. Off late, he's collected a lot of following in the Indian MMA circuit.
Yeah, Jim Perdios is known to Indian fighters, Indian MMA fans for sure.
That stare down was intense, boys.
No, it's going down.
There's no love here, guys. No love. These guys are going to go straight at it.
It's Afghanistan
This is going to be one of the most
Tajikistan.
exciting fights of the night, I'm telling you.
And it begins.
You know, trash talk aside, the touch of gloves, sign of respect. Both fighters starting off calculatedly, both clearly respecting each other's skills.
Wow, showing so much composure. I was shocked. At the press conference, it looked like they're going to kill each other.
Oh, watch out for that shot. Deep single. But Zahoor saw that coming and sprawls, effectively landing some good ground and pound. Turning very, very well, avoiding that takedown. But Zahoor gets into top guard. Davlatov look for butterflies for a second there. Zahoor trying to posture up and land some ground and pound. Using the can opener technique very well to open up his guard. Interesting fight. I thought they were going to stand and bang immediately.
I knew this fight was going to the ground, but I had a feeling that Davlatov was going to be the one taking him down because of his background, his pedigree.
Yeah, he shot in for a single, and Zahoor saw it coming.
Totally mistimed that single.
Yeah.
Man.
Zahoor took advantage of that mistake, reversed his position.
We talked about keeping composure. He didn't keep his composure at all. He jumped right in. That's kind of why he's on the bottom right now.
He's doing a good job to avoid the strikes and the punishment of Zahoor in top position. Zahoor a lot more composed here, taking his time, landing short shots in the open guard. Not looking, but watch out, he might have an arm there. He slams him down, but you know what that's going to do? It's going to make it tighter. He's got more space now because it's created room.
It's interesting to note that Manuchekr's got 3 submission wins.
These guys are both very strong guys.
Not just strong guys, they're both so skilled and they're technical, but a good job getting out of that armbar.
He just powered his way out of that armbar. Really, he picked him up and slammed him down. And you were saying that makes it tighter, and he still got out of it.
Yeah, but it's crazy. But look at this, Zahoor Shah now again, a desperation scramble. He looked there for a second for a choke. Zahoor Shah in control of the center.
Okay, now they're finally back on their feet, guys. Nice leg kick.
And Davlatov, though, he needs to find his entries with a little more, with a little more of a setup. He can look to strike, throw some strikes before he looks to shoot.
Yeah, he's doing that now. He's setting it up. But he gets caught in a headlock. Gets caught in a nice headlock, and they both spin out of it. Nice scramble.
Very nicely done, and you can see Davlatov smirked at Zahoor. Beautiful leg kick.
Wow, that landed solid. He buckled it.
You can see the welt immediately forming.
Nice attempt at a spinning back kick, just misses.
I mean, it's, the tension is palpable. It feels like there's a ball that's about to drop any moment now. Good leg kick.
Yeah, nice combo this time. 1-2 combo with the leg kick, shoots in for a good takedown.
Good job by Zahoor Shah. Uses that overhook to stand back up.
Yeah, Zahoor's doing a great job reversing and stepping every takedown.
Oh, look at that. Good combination.
Nice.
But great sprawl by Zahoor, man. It's amazing. Davlatov is trying to find his entries with a little bit of striking, and he's doing a great job being relentless at it. You can hear some fans booing. I think that's the first time at MFN.
We've got a lot of Afghanistan fans here in attendance.
Nice attempt at that hip toss. But it's tough. He's doing a great job defending it. Framing on the back of his head, pushing down. Now trying to spin around and get the back. Let's see if he can get in a better position.
He's got good wrist control as well here. He's not allowing Davlatov to complete that takedown. Davlatov tried to... Was that a knee to the body? That was a knee to the body.
Yeah, it just missed the head. Didn't hit the head, so it's clean.
And Zahoor got lucky there.
Sometimes they aim for the knee, for the body.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
It was so close to the face though. But nevertheless, the action continues. And Zahoor now in top position, in a position that
No, we were not expecting him in this position. He's definitely on the back end right now. Davlatov took some massive damage with that knee to the body. And he's being controlled right now quite well by Zahoor.
And Zahoor doing such a great job effectively keeping his balance and controlling that position. Sometimes fighters that come back after an injury, maybe it was that injury that caused the loss before that.
Even though he's a Dagestani, his wrestling is not up to point. I don't think so. Cool,
it's
guys.
a way away. It's a way away.
Well, I think it's safe to say he's from Central Asia.
Let's take a look at that replay there. A lot of shots been thrown out by Davlatov. He's looking for that takedown, kept shooting in from range there. That was just pure power for Zahoor Shah to slam his way out of that armbar attempt. But again, over and over, Davlatov started shooting with the singles without the setups. Did a good job at trying to push him up, push Zahoor up against the cage. Beautiful knee to the shoulder. And you take a look at that, 15 ground strikes by
Manuchekhr.
Here we go, round number 2, Zahoor Shah versus Davlatov, the most awaited fight on this card. A lot of people in the audience cheering them on. I think the first time I'm hearing boos.
I wonder if the second round is going to start even more explosively than the first.
Let's
Let's
find
see.
out.
Zahoor's there looking at Manuchekhr. Looks
Here
like
we
he
go.
just wants to stand and bang.
They both missed trying to touch gloves.
Hesitant. They're not sure about each other right now. They were both so sure at the beginning of the fight. Now
Yeah.
they're not so sure anymore. No, but nonetheless, both these guys have been putting on a great show. Every single shot's hurt each other. It's been fire.
Both fighters throw spinning back kicks and both miss. It's interesting that the pace has slowed down because of that explosive first round. A lot of energy spent, and a lot of energy spent taking each other down. Big right hand, but Davlatov.
Another takedown attempt.
But
Goes in
this
for the
time-
single leg.
Wonderful defense, you guys.
Great
Zahoor's doing
defense.
great. He's not even phased by the takedown.
He got a deep single, and Zahoor doing a great job of reversing this position. Beautifully done. Unbelievable.
I mean, Zahoor's an excellent wrestler. He's been fighting at the Delhi wrestling circuit. He's just excellent.
Now it's showing that wrestling pedigree is right up there on the international scale. And again, Davlatov finds himself on the bottom, throwing his legs up for a submission. He's trying to trap his left arm, and a triangle. I think he might have that triangle. He's putting down on the head now.
He's got him.
He's
in a
got
good-
it tapped. Wow! Out of nowhere,
Oh,
Davlatov lad pulls out a triangle with a tiny mistake that Zahoor did.
It was all about keeping composure. Zahoor was winning the fight, was in top control, but kept swinging wildly.
I mean, take a look at this. Once he held his arm, pulled down on the neck, put down to the head. Perfect technique. Chokes him out with his own arm. Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rev Jim Perdios called a stop to the fight after 1 minute and 27 seconds of round 2 for your winner. Submission by the triangle choke, Manuchekhr Davlatov.